Hello, everyone. President Trump on November 9th mentioned on his platform, Truth Social platform, saying that a dividend of at least $2,000 a person will be paid to everyone. That does not include high income people. I will read out what exactly he wrote in this message. He said that people are against tariff are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation and a record stock market price 401k our highest ever. We are taking in trillions of dollars and will soon begin paying down our enormous debt, 37 trillion. Record investment in the USA. Plants and factories are going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high income people, will be paid to everyone. So this sounds pretty good. I mean, obviously, US government is collecting good amount of money by applying tariff against various countries in last few months. Then, 3 days later, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt echoed the president's support of the dividend when asked about it on November 12th. President mentioned this dividend payout of $2,000 on November 9th. Caroline Leavitt mentioned the White House is committed to making it happen, and yes, we're currently exploring all legal options to get that done. Meaning that White House is still committed to pay this $2,000 as Trump has mentioned. But nevertheless, we cannot be very confident that they're really be paying these $2,000 payments. Trump also had mentioned a couple of months ago that they're going to be paying a $5,000 dose tax returning back to the taxpayers. I made a video on this. If you could please refer to it, saying that they have collected so much money from the DOGE, the Elon Musk organization, Department of Government Efficiency, that they would collect so much money that every taxpayers are going to be paid to $5,000, but that never materialized so far. So what can we really say that this time around the President Trump is going to be paying $2,000 that he's going to be paying out to taxpayers that by the money he collected from these tariffs. So, what about these policymakers that think about this likelihood of this tariff dividend checks? There is this activity called Polymarkets on Saturday suggested that it's very skeptical and the dividends checks are going to be paid out, saying that there's only 7% likelihood that President Trump creating a tariff dividend for 2025. It's not a very high likelihood. A committee for responsible federal budget, a bipartisan non-profit organization that studies fiscal policy, has estimated tariff revenue has only collected about $100 billion so far. It's far short of $600 billion needed to initially pay off a tariff dividend check of $2,000. This non-profit think tank, the Tax Foundation, estimates that net revenue from Trump tariff would equal about 216 billion in fiscal 2026, which started on October 1st. So it's far short of 600 billion. They will collect lot less to pay this the dividend amount he's paying, talking about paying. Regarding on the same topic, George Stephanopoulos in ABC News this week, he asked Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent about this potential $2,000 dividend payout from tariff, and he mentioned that the U.S. government, the Trump government already has agenda actually to pay this dividend in different formats or different forms. It could be that they have cut taxes, or they cut remove taxes on tips, or they have reduced taxes on auto loan payments, etc., etc. So please listen to what he said.
Do you have a proposal, a formal proposal to give a $2,000 dividend to every American?
I haven't spoken to the president about this yet, but it could the $2,000 dividend could come in lots of forms, in lots of ways, George. It could be just the tax decreases that we are seeing on the president's agenda. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security, deductibility of auto loans. So those are substantial deductions that are being financed in the tax bill.
Secretary, thanks for your time this morning.
So now, with this comment from Treasury Secretary, it seems like although Treasury Secretary hasn't spoken to the president, he is not very committal that the government is committed to pay this $2,000 dividend tariff payout. So if I were you, I would not be spending this $2,000 yet, and I'll wait, because we don't know yet what are the other hurdles before they can pay out this amount, or how committed they really are going to pay this, taxpayers, and what time period. So please wait and see. And if I have any updates, I'll keep you posted. And in the meantime, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe my channels. I really appreciate. Thank you, and have a nice day.